allow me to break down for you the Britney Spears and Sam Asghari divorce and how it's all going and what it's all about. It's a bit confusing, but let's begin at the beginning. 6 years ago, Britney Spears and Sam Asghari, who was her dancer / someone who appeared in a music video with her, met. Now keep in mind, at the time, Britney Spears was under a conservatorship and has been for some substantial period of time. And so even though apparently they were into each other, they couldn't get formally married until that process was dealt with. Notwithstanding that, they were in a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend. Now that ended in November 2021. And so the next year they could and did get married. And pretty shortly after the marriage, there was a really excited birth message followed by tragedy because unfortunately the baby passed and didn't come to term. Now what's happened over the last few weeks is really the juice of the story, because remember, they've only been together for about a year. 3 weeks ago, Sam Asghari left Britney Spears, citing irreconcilable differences. It's just a fancy legal way of saying we can't get along. But thankfully and intelligently, Britney has a prenup, or as we call them in Australia, a binding financial arrangement. And that prenup is pretty darn ironclad and says that if he leaves, he's entitled to X and not $1 more. The difficulty arises because allegedly Sam Asghari has been threatening Britney, saying, if you do not give me more than X, which is the amount I'm entitled to under this prenup, I'm going to humiliate, embarrass, and destroy you. Which is a big no-no. He's also apparently gone and told industry insiders, do this and do that, and tried to poison the well against Britney, which apparently and understandably has failed. And so, as the court petition continues, keep in mind they do not have children together. It's a relatively short marriage, and there's a pretty ironclad prenup in there. It's looking unlikely that unless she wants to give him more, or there's a reason for her to overturn that prenup, he's going to get more. And given that Britney Spears has been, and I no word of a lie, posting about like horses, while he's been like trying to run the PR machine about how, I'm not a bad person, seems that she's pretty chill with things. Now, will he potentially seek to overturn the prenup? Almost certainly. What are the odds of that happening? I don't know. Haven't read the prenup. Have simply heard analyses off the prenup from people in the know. And finally, if these allegations prove to be true, let me just say, as a person of Iranian extraction, that's not cool, and we're not like this. So please, Sam, we don't need the bad press. You're 29 years old. You're a fitness influencer. You'll be fine, man. Just move on. It's okay. Follow me for more legal TikTok.